Do you hear that sound? 2 billion people on this planet make it every single night.
Look closely at the throat's anatomy. When you sleep, the soft tissues in your neck relax completely. In many people, these tissues sag and partially block the airway. Air struggles to squeeze through the narrow gap, creating that vibrating sound we call snoring. But sometimes the gap closes entirely. Your breathing stops. You are literally suffocating in your sleep over and over again.
Your brain panics when oxygen disappears. It floods your system with adrenaline to wake you up.
This happens dozens of times every night. You don't remember it, but your body does. It leads to a 300% higher risk of heart attack and a 400% higher risk of stroke. Diabetes, depression, and even impotence are all linked to this. Most people have no idea they are suffering from obstructive sleep apnea. It is a silent nightly crisis for your health. Obstructive sleep apnea occurs when the muscles in your throat relax too much during sleep. This causes the airway to narrow or close completely as you breathe in. This prevents enough oxygen from reaching your lungs, causing carbon dioxide to build up in your bloodstream. Your brain senses this impaired breathing and briefly rouses you from sleep so that you can reopen your airway.
I slept for 8 hours, so why do I feel like I haven't slept at all?
Morning headaches are a major red flag. This isn't a typical migraine. It is a dull, squeezing pain that usually fades after an hour. It happens because your brain spent the entire night starved of oxygen. Your blood vessels dilated to compensate for the lack of air, leaving you with a throbbing pressure the moment you open your eyes. It is your brain's way of screaming for help.
Sometimes he just stops breathing. It's the most terrifying silence I've ever heard.
Do you wake up multiple times a night to use the bathroom? Most people blame their bladder or prostate, but it could be apnea. When your breathing stops, the pressure in your chest changes drastically. This tricks your heart into releasing a hormone that tells your kidneys to produce more urine. If you are up 2 or 3 times a night, your heart might be reacting to oxygen loss, not a full bladder.
Risk factors include being male, over 40, or having a neck circumference over 17 inches.
The facts are scary, but there is hope. Here are 5 simple things you can do tonight.
First, stop sleeping on your back. Gravity pulls your tongue down, closing your airway. Try sleeping on your side.
Second, check your pillow. A pillow that is too high bends your neck forward, which narrows your breathing passage. Switch to a thinner, orthopedic pillow that keeps your spine and neck in a straight line. This simple adjustment can keep your airway open all night long. Some people even find that sleeping without a pillow at all provides the best results for their breathing.
Third, try mouth taping. It sounds strange, but it forces you to breathe through your nose.
Fourth, lose just 5 pounds. Excess weight around the neck puts physical pressure on your airway from the outside. Research shows that losing even 10% of your body weight can reduce the frequency of breathing stops by over 25%. You don't need a radical diet. Just cut out processed sugars and aim for a 30-minute walk every day to see a significant difference.
Fifth, exercise your tongue. Strengthening these muscles prevents them from collapsing while you sleep.
So, remember the 5 steps. Sleep on your side, get the right pillow, try mouth tape, lose a little weight, and do your tongue exercises. These are simple, free actions you can take without a doctor or expensive equipment. Start tonight, and you will feel the difference in your energy levels tomorrow. Your journey to better sleep and a healthier heart begins right now.
But there is one thing that 90% of snorers do every evening that makes apnea worse.